How's it going, everyone? I just received a few items I ordered from HK. I have one 29-inch rifle bag. It's a pretty nice little bag. It's got a little zipper out here. This does have a lining in it, so it's relatively thin, but it's still good. So it's got two deep pockets. It's got some MOLLE if you want to attach stuff. I typically don't. I guess I would if I had to, but for the most part, I like to keep it simple when I go to the range. I don't want a bunch of extra bulk. This does have a little Velcro strip for a patch. Another item I got was a patch. Well, not a patch, but a little patch gun, I guess. I'm thinking patch, I'm thinking rectangle. But yeah, it's got the little Velcro. You just take it off right there. This has a sticker. If I wanted to mount it somewhere, I could just stick the bottom Velcro piece. I'll probably just put it on one of my range bags, if anything. But this is the gun that I have, so I figured might as well get that little patch for it. Actually, it looks pretty good as far as patches go. This is even textured, which I thought was pretty cool. Originally, I thought, oh, it just looks like that. It's probably just black, but no, it actually feels like a little texture to it. So that's fun. And the other thing I got was an HK emblem. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, mainly because if I had a newer truck or something, I'd probably put that on there just because I can. But I thought it was nice. It's metal, not like plastic or anything. And it does obviously have the adhesive on the back. So that's the other item. Then I bought two of these. These are those magnetic cups that you can use whenever you're messing with your parts and you don't want them rolling off, especially small springs and small screws when you're messing with pistols. Now I have something to put them in. I was using my MacBook. The MacBooks have their speakers like internal on towards the corner of either side of the trackpad. So when I was messing with really small screws, I would put them on my laptop and they would go to that little, they'd bundle up in that little area with the magnet. But now I actually have something to put them in. Even if they're not magnetized or, you know, something that's metal, I could just put pieces in here and I think it's pretty good. It has this magnet, it's covered so it doesn't mar up your surfaces. In my case, I have it on my desk, so that's nice. That's not gonna scratch everything up as I slide it around. So I did get two of these right there next to each other. They kind of look like dog bowls, but it's really useful to have. So two of these, the patch, the emblem, and then of course the bag. I did get a range bag, but I just got off the phone with them because it wasn't in the box. And they told me that they had a miscount, that they're actually on back order, even though it showed in stock when I ordered it. So I should get the range bag sometime in mid-November is one of the earliest dates that they have. So we'll see if that actually works out. This has two little straps for holding down your SBR. If you have a pistol, an AR pistol, I'm gonna primarily use this for my MP5 clone, my CZ Scorpion, and my AR9 for the most part. I do have little bags that come with my range bag. They're like little sleeves, like little pouches you can put your handguns in. So I might put a few handguns in here whenever I don't want to carry the heavy range bag, because I have tools and I put ammo in there and other stuff. But if I just want to go shooting with guns that don't need to be sighted in, or I'm not function testing anything, I'm just gonna put them in those sleeves, put them in here. That way they individually don't bang into each other, get scratched up, with some loaded magazines. And I can just take one simple bag, nice and relatively thin. It does have this pouch over here. I mean, that's just the zipper, it closes it up. In here is just one large cavity. And the cool thing about these are that it's Velcro. So you can move it around if your gun setup is a little different. Maybe it doesn't allow for that to be there because it's too long. You can just remove it all together. Same thing with this small one. So you can just have it nice and plain and simple. These are just the little packs, the moisture packs. And it does have a sleeve here if you want to put something, I don't know, like a documents, tax stamp, something that you want to be able to see. or just anything you don't want to forget that it's here in the bag. But I would imagine most people would put some sort of document, mainly because it's clear, like a manual, an instruction manual for whatever gun you might have, things of that nature. But these are pretty cool. I have no idea what I'd actually use something like this for, but it's good to have options. I'm all about options. I find value in options, even if they're not for you, they might be for someone else. Plus, you might not want it now or need it now, but in the future, if you do, it'll prevent you from having to get another item. You can just work with what you have. So I'm liking the bag, it's pretty nice. It feels pretty solid. This is like the rough, smooth here, but it's thick. It's not, it feels like it has cardboard underneath, like a thicker cardboard underneath this lining. You can kind of see how it goes up a little bit. But even this top lining, it feels sturdy, but not rough to the point that it's gonna do anything to your guns. Obviously, it wouldn't be a good idea for them to make anything like that at all. And it does have this Velcro here, so you can just Velcro the handles together, which I do when I'm transporting something, but for the most part, I try not to. It gets annoying just taking it off, taking it on and off. But the good thing is this one does have these buckles, so if you don't want to be messing with the Velcro, you can just buckle these together, and after you zip it up and you're good. Then we can have these straps individual. So these are some of the items I purchased. This is something that I would probably do as far as ordering items like these if I ever do giveaways on the channel. I just think these are helpful things to have. I'm sure there's HK fans who wouldn't mind an emblem, or people who love patches, even if they don't have an HK, that wouldn't mind getting a nice patch. The range bag is going to replace mine, so I'm going to definitely be keeping that one. It's just good to have multiples of items. So if I ever go on a nasty day, I'll take my old ass range bag. The rest of the time, I'll take my new one. But there you go. These are just some of the goodies I got in today. Let me know what y'all think. Should I do a giveaway with some of these items or similar? Let me know in the comments. I found that I could fit the suppressor in this pouch. Sits perfectly in there.